Hello, good morning. This is Smart Mado Ajaja, the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International, and the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite. How are you doing, Nigerians? How are you doing, Africa? How are you doing, the people of the world? Yes, so much is taking place in Nigeria. A lot is taking place in Nigeria. The country is at the verge of a total collapse. But those who are holding her hostage, pretending to be leaders, thinking that what is unfolding is something that they can contain. But it obviously has become an inferno that cannot be put out. The hunger in Nigeria has assumed a very dangerous dimension. The food insecurity in Nigeria has assumed a very dangerous, dangerous dimension. It's reaching a very dangerous crescendo. So if you are joining, please share this message, like, comment, and if you are a Nigerian, you must take steps to ensure that this message gets to as many Nigerians as possible within your circle, and then encourage them to share the message. Yes, there is hunger in Nigeria. There has been hunger in Nigeria, but the way it is going, the hunger has gotten out of control, especially with terrorists and bandits occupying strategic forests and farmlands across Nigeria, preventing farmers from accessing their farms to produce food for the country. There is no food. 2025 is going to be hell for Nigerians. Yes, because everything is coming crashing. Yes, the economy has crashed. Agricultural sector has crashed. Everything is falling apart in Nigeria. Yeah, I want to report to you what took place in an estate, a very popular estate in Lagos. They call Ajao Estate in Lagos. Yes. Yes. And what we're hearing is that somebody came to share something. He started with sharing the Bible, but the people did not respond, to the Bible that he was sharing. And then he switched and started sharing bread. And as soon as he started sharing bread, there was an outburst. The line became so long. Yes. And what does that suggest? And the person sharing this food is a Caucasian. Yes. And who just busted into that neighborhood with the Bibles that he was sharing. Not many people were interested in receiving the Bible from him. And then he switched and started sharing food. Bread, a loaf of bread. Come and see the line. You will cry for Nigeria. And you will come to terms with what we have been talking about on the state of Nigeria. Nigeria is not doing well at all. Nigeria has failed so badly. And hunger is tearing the people down. And people are taking advantage of this hunger. And you know what that does? The national security of Nigeria is at the threat of being compromised, if not actually entirely, totally compromised, because of all that has been taking place with the Boko Haram seizing a whole swath of Nigeria, and then they morphing into bandits, now occupying forests as mercenaries all over the country, doing the same thing that Boko Haram is doing in the northeast of Nigeria. This is a serious cause for concern, and this tells you how weak the Nigerian security apparatus has gotten, and how weak. Yes, if a people are hungry, their country cannot be secure. So how did that man come into Nigeria to just start sharing food in a neighborhood like that? He started with the Bible. That's how they came before. So this time they are coming to completely occupy Nigeria, with Nigerians doing absolutely nothing to protect themselves through preemptive feeding of their people. The people of Nigeria, the political class, is feeding fat, while the people of Nigeria are going to bed in their millions, hungry on daily and nightly basis. The people of Nigeria are suffering, and this is how embarrassing it can get. This is the worst a country can experience. A loaf of bread attract thousands of people who were not initially interested in receiving the Bible, suddenly saw food and they went for it. In fact, it was a stampede in Lagos a few days ago, about 3 days ago, with one man, a white man, coming into a popular estate to be sharing food, sharing a loaf of bread. What a shame on a country. What a shame on a country where politicians are feeding fat and buying exotic cars, where their rogue president in less than 1 year has purchased a yacht for himself, and now later a private a jet, yes, a presidential jet, that would this time to go and buy another jet. And the people of Nigeria are quiet. Everybody who should be saying something is quiet. The country is in tatters and going down the drain. The people cannot react anymore because they are so hungry. The people are cannot react anymore because they will meet the soldiers waiting for them, ambushing them, and stopping them from protesting. A people who do not understand the meaning of democracy, that the democracy is a discussion, is a disagreement, and loaded with the protest when things are not going well. Nigeria is in a terrible dictatorship. Who can save Nigeria? What can be done to save Nigeria? Are we going to allow Nigeria to be whitewashed and overrun without resistance? Why are we quiet? Why are the people of Nigeria quiet at this time that everybody should be speaking up? Where are the fake traditional rulers? Where is the Sultan of Sokoto? Where is the Oba of Benin? Where is the Oni of Ife? Where are all of them? Shameless generation. Where are they? Our country is dying. Where is Wale Soyinka? Where is Femi Falana? Where is Bode George? Where is Emeka Anyoko? Where are all of them? Where are they? When people, their children are suffering and nobody is speaking. Where are all of them? Where are the student union leaders? Corrupt. Where are the trade union unionists? Corrupt. Where are they? Where are the youth leaders across the country? Where is the civil society in Nigeria? Why are we facing this type of embarrassment? Why are we facing this type of embarrassment in Nigeria, especially at this time? Wow, what has happened to Nigeria? Why can't we fix it? Just 3 days ago, war criminals reunited. Those who killed millions of Nigerians reunited to celebrate their kingpin, General Yakubu Gowon. They did not think about the state of our country. They were popping champagne for a war criminal, yeah, that ought to be facing trial or ought to have sentenced and be serving his jail term. Yes, in African, as a result of his involvement with Africa's worst tragedy. Yes, what kind of a country do we have? What kind of a country do we have? So Nigerians now beg for food. Nigerians are scavenging right now. People come from outside to give Nigerians loaves of bread for survival. And they will come back and be laughing at Nigerians and be ridiculing our country. Hey, Sukuna, how are you? Yes, thank you. What is taking place in Nigeria? Why can't we be resolute? about changing Nigeria? Where is the political class? Where are the members of the Labour Party in the National Assembly? Where are the members of the PDP in the National Assembly? Why has nobody raised a motion to demand for the resignation of the rogue who forced himself on the people of Nigeria as their president? Why should Nigeria have a rogue as president? Why should Nigeria have a drug dealer as president? Why should we have a certificate forger and an identity thief as president of Nigeria? Why do we have a terrorist as the vice president of Nigeria? A terrorist in whose house those who bombed the United Nations building in 2011 were arrested. Yes. Why should Nigeria have a defense minister that is a bandit, that is buying operational vehicles for bandits, killing Nigerians, raping Nigerians, and kidnapping Nigerians across Nigeria? Something is wrong. Something got to give. But how are we going to do it to set Nigeria free? Nigerians are in chains of poverty, hunger, and starvation, and squalor. Who will set Nigeria free? Who will save Nigeria? This embarrassment that people now come into Nigeria to feed our people with bread, and they are falling over one another. Something is not right. And when the man, after he gave them the bread, they started taking the Bible. Wow, hunger is not good for the body. Hunger is not good for the mind. Hunger is not good for man. We live in a country that has everything, but yet we cannot feed ourselves. And people parade themselves as leaders at all levels. Yes, they are leaders who exploit the people. They are leaders who marginalize the people. They are leaders who fleece the people. They are leaders who exploit and destroy their own people. They are leaders who will kill to remain in positions of authority, but give absolutely nothing to their victims. We are from a sad country. This country is not supposed, for now, as it stands right now, to be where it is. 64 years after independence, Nigerians are still not able to define their country. Nigeria has not been able to define itself. Who will make this happen? Why are we doing this for it to ourselves? What is happening in Nigeria is mind-boggling. What is happening in Nigeria is destroying the people every day. The hospitals are filled with dead bodies. Yes, Nigeria has become a mortuary. Yeah, a sovereign mortuary. That is what it is. Nothing is working. The country has come to a standstill. The country has eventually collapsed. Collapsed socially, collapsed economically, collapsed politically, collapsed on all fronts. Who will save Nigeria? Thought I shared with you. Please share this message so we can build a movement around the open Nigeria ideology. We've been speaking to you. The only way forward is for us to have a Nigeria that will work, driven by die-hard patriots who know no religion, who know no boundary of tribalism, who will work against nepotism, all those things that have kept our country crawling, yes, in the wrong direction. Nigeria is about to collapse. In fact, the country has totally collapsed. There's nothing left. The currency is nothing to write home about. Everybody is desperate. Hunger has taken over. Squalor has taken over. Our young people are exposed, yes, to all forms of dangers. They travel thousands of miles to get to Libya, from where they are traded as slaves before they are exported to Europe, where they are kept in concentration camps and fed dog food in addition to being treated like less than human beings. Yes, this is the story of Nigeria. But we are not going to give up. If you are a Nigerian today, share this message. If you are a Nigerian today, join us at Open Nigeria. If you are a Nigerian right now, you are an African, subscribe to our channel and expand our message. Encourage others to subscribe. Let us build a base from where we will take action on behalf of Nigeria and the Nigerian people. God bless you and God bless Nigeria. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you always. Bye for now.